So in this video I want to talk about why you probably feel tired all the time. And a lot of people, especially in the Western world, in America and England in particular, but also other parts of Europe and I guess everywhere, people are feeling tired, stressed, sad, depressed, even sick in many cases. And there's a number of reasons for this, and I think people need to be aware of why this is happening and what you can do about it. Because we're not meant to feel that way. We're not meant to feel tired and sick and depressed and all of that stuff. So here's in a nutshell why most people feel tired and what you can do about it. So you've got to first understand that the way society works now, in a capitalist society, is big companies, especially things like big pharma, food companies, drug, whatever, they make money from selling the cure for something that's already happened. In many cases, they make money from selling the cure for a disease or an illness or a condition, and to treat the symptoms of an underlying problem. Now, in many cases, this is something like a diet-based disease, which you could reverse by diet, but in other cases, it can be caused by sleep and other things. So, in a nutshell, the big companies make money selling you the cure for something that's already happened without treating the actual problem, the underlying cause of the symptoms. And that's one of the biggest problems and one of the biggest reasons why people remain tired and they remain sick, because the companies make less money if you actually get better. They make more money if you remain in this sort of limbo state where you're feeling okay, but you're not feeling 100%. You're feeling maybe 60%. And so there are three main sort of components to this, three main reasons why you might not be feeling as good as you could be feeling. Number one is sleep. And this is luckily the easiest one to fix by sleeping better. But again, the system has been designed in a way that makes it hard to sleep well enough. We're in a world now where social media makes it very difficult to detach from our phones, and the media we consume in the form of films, videos on YouTube, Instagram posts, it makes it hard to detach from that and actually just separate and relax before going to bed. Also, most of us are in what's called the 9-to-5 rat race, so we have to wake up at a certain time, we have to get out and go to work, and for that reason, we're not able to lay in if we need to catch up on sleep. So we have to go to bed at the right time. If we don't do that, then we're never going to have enough sleep to restore and heal and recover our bodies ready for the next day. So the first part is actually getting to bed on time. The second part is make sure that in the hours leading up to when you go to bed, you're not consuming any engaging content, you're not scrolling through Instagram, you're not watching horror films, and ideally you want to be wearing what's called a blue light blocking pair of glasses, a pair of biohacking glasses, and I've got one here which I will show you. So they look a little something like this. This is a pair of blue light blockers. If I show you, you might be able to see the slight blue tint there. But basically they're going to block the blue light from entering your retinas. And by blocking that blue light from entering your eyes, you enable your body to produce melatonin, which is a sleep hormone. This helps you fall asleep immediately and it keeps you sedated throughout the entire night. Most of us are deficient in melatonin because we consume content, we have lights shining into our eyes right up until the moment we try and sleep. So it's no wonder that most people don't get enough sleep and the quality of their sleep is really bad. So that's the first issue. The second one is diet, and this is where I'm going to lose about half of you, because diet is very debatable, very controversial. In my opinion, and also in the opinion of many other intelligent people, nutritionalists and scientists, the plant-based diet is the best diet. Now, straight off the bat, people are going to disagree with me because there is no best diet. There is no diet that works for everyone, and to some degree that's true. However, in most cases, a plant-based diet will either stop or reverse most major disease in the world. This has been shown in many different big studies, many different scientific studies across a wide range of people in a wide range of countries. But beyond that, you will just feel the difference. If you give up dairy and meat for 30 days, you will feel so much better that there is no going back. You cannot then go back to eating hamburgers every weekend and eating loads of macaroni cheese and things like that, because you feel so good without doing that you don't want to go back to that bad, sluggish, sick feeling. And one of the many interesting things about this is when you actually go vegan or plant-based, you immediately see how bad you were feeling before. because it's contrasted by how good you feel when you go vegan or when you go plant-based. And this is one of the very interesting things that I found when I originally gave up meat and then eventually just gave up all meat and dairy, is that I felt so much better when I was doing that, that it let me see how bad I must have been feeling before. The third aspect to this is not actually a physical one at all. So the title of this video is probably something like why you feel tired all the time, and the reason that you are feeling tired all the time is mainly because of the first two reasons. Your sleep is bad and your diet is bad. The third one, and by the way, exercise, it goes without saying that you should be exercising. That will make everything easier. The third one is to do with what's called your purpose. Now, purpose is a very interesting word. Most people misunderstand this. Your purpose is basically what you came to Earth to do. Why are you here? And a lot of people don't even know that they have a purpose. They just go through life and they eat things, they go to work, they go out drinking with their friends, they watch TV, and nothing really happens beyond that. That is their entire life, and that's quite sad, because each of us has a special purpose, something we're supposed to be doing in this life, a mission, a goal we're supposed to be fulfilling, and a huge percentage of us are not doing that. And when you don't fulfill your purpose, you start to feel depressed, you start to feel sad, and like something is missing. You might even start to feel just pointless, because there's nothing. You're not moving towards your ultimate purpose. And as humans, we are wired to need a purpose. We're wired to achieve something, whether it's a small goal or a bigger goal. If you're feeling tired and you don't know why, it could be one of those first two things, or it could be that you haven't thought enough about what your purpose might be. You've been neglecting your purpose. Maybe you haven't been even considering it. You've just been doing things that you've been told to do, without thinking about what you feel you should do or that you want to do. So hopefully this has helped, hopefully this makes a little bit of sense, and if it does make sense, leave a comment letting me know. I know it's a bit of a confusing topic and it will be a very debatable one as well, so I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And check out my other videos as well. If you're confused about any of this, by the way, diet, purpose, sleep, motivation, I have many videos about these things. Check out my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.